here with Bejan from Artisan Talent, and we're talking about how to get freelance work, how to get freelance projects, what freelance proposals look like, and if there are any shortcuts. Bejan, you've been in this industry for how long now?
Over 25 years.
25 years,
right.
And you barely look like you're older than that yourself.
I started when I was 13.
Is that how that works?
That's right.
So can you tell me,
Sure.
how would you, if you were just starting out,
Yeah.
how would you go about getting freelance work?
Well, initially I would go, first of all, try to figure out what is it that I have passion about? What is it that I'm looking for? Where are my skill sets? What is my background? And then, of course, then you do the usual. You go on the internet, go to Google, go search, and try to figure out if there are any jobs out there that you can actually do. And then you go to your network, you go to your immediate people that you know, and then also there are these crowdsourcing places that you can go to online to try to register with and see if you can get a gig that way.
Okay, cool. So we're talking, go to Google, search Chicago freelance projects or Austin freelance projects, something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
And the crowdsourcing sites like 99 Designs or maybe Upwork or somewhere like that.
Yeah, exactly. Or
Okay.
Freelance or something like that.
Freelance or somewhere like
Yes.
that. Okay, excellent. So let's say I figured that out, and let's say I want to be a graphic designer or maybe
Yeah.
copywriter or web coder or something like that.
Sure.
I find a project. The first thing I'm going to need to do is put together a proposal for my
Right.
freelance project. So what does a proposal look like? What are some of the key elements you would include?
Well, of course, you want to really figure out what is it, the details of the job, and you have to be very specific and very detailed in terms of how many hours it's going to take, how many revisions you're going to allow, and it gets very complicated. It's almost like writing a contract. And as a freelancer, if you don't have a friend as a lawyer, it becomes very complicated and an arduous process.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't recommend it, but if that's the only way you can do it, you can.
All right, so we obviously have an agenda here. There is an
Yeah.
alternative.
Yes.
I know that Artisan Talent is an agency that sort of deals with that sort of stuff.
Right.
So do you guys write the proposal, or do I write the proposal if I work with you? How does that?
Well, we'll work very closely with you as a freelancer, and yes, we'll get the details. We get all the specifics. We'll actually put it together. All you need to do as a freelancer is kind of give us an idea as to how many hours this job will take, and then we'll price it. We have the contracts with the client. You really don't have to worry about too much as a freelancer. You just have to go in, do the job, and we will pay you actually within a week.
Okay, that sounds kind of a little too good to be true.
Right.
So, and I have worked with you for a while, so I know
Sure.
this stuff. But
Right.
you find the client, you deal with the proposal,
Right.
you spec the project, you deal with the insurance and the money, and you pay earlier than the client has even paid you.
Right.
It does sound a little bit like it's all upside.
It is all upside. I'll even make it more upside. Is actually, depending on the amount of hours that you work with us, you can actually become a part of our benefits package, and you can get health insurance, a 401k, and there's profit sharing as a freelancer, which is quite unheard of.
Clearly, I'm in the wrong profession. I
Right.
need to have a longer conversation.
Okay.
All right. So if I actually want to reach out to you guys, is the
Yeah.
best way just to go to the website? What's
Yeah,
the
best way is to go to the website and then register there, and we will get your information, and then we will set you up with a talent representative that will follow up with you, interview you, and see if you have the skill sets for what our clients are asking for.
All right, cool. Well, thank you for your generic tips on how to get freelance
Not a
work,
problem.
how the projects and proposals work. Hope
Sure.
that's helpful to people.
Right.
And also maybe we can scare up a few extra talent people for the agency for you at the same time.
That would be great. Thank you.